You guys finally got to the capital, um, and you spent half the session shopping.
There's no way.
We're about to spend the other half of this session shopping. Watch.
I made a list.
I
It's gonna take me a while.
Check it twice.
All right, well, I'll just put us to it. I don't think there's much to summarize, honestly. You just got to the capital. You went straight to the fucking artificer.
I mean, it's important. What if the capital gets ransacked and then we lose our opportunity?
That's true. That's true.
Bro, I don't like that you guys are assuming the capital is gonna go on fire, man.
Well, listen, we have a good track record. Right?
Please don't set my capital on fire. I actually don't intend for it to go on fire.
Listen, like
that's what you'd say if you didn't.
I don't know if I wouldn't intend for it to go on fire or not.
He's the orchestrator of chaos. So like,
what? I didn't do shit.
That obviously means that this city will burn as well.
Oh my!
I use create object and handrail and a lighter.
Yo, I used a lighter to create a fire. I'm just kidding.
Didn't actually create
fire.
Did you guys think about what else you wanted in this place?
I don't need anything.
Yeah, I think I'll hold my money for now unless somebody really needs something.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, I'm waiting for the shop to refresh, or.
Okay. So the way I think about it, you can ask if they have it in stock every now and then. Just don't do it literally every session because it wouldn't make sense. But if at least a day has passed, you have a chance. But I would say your highest chance is after a week, right? Like once a week has passed, then you'd get that 50-50. But if you were to do it every day in game, I'd say it's probably 25% or something like that.
That's 100% in gotcha terms.
But that's only if I think it's a super significant item, right? So I mean, if it's some common item, then yeah, he'll probably have it.
But he just has.
Things like flying, things like resistance, yeah. I I don't want to give it away too fast because I feel like I designed a lot of this stuff without, especially with flying in mind. I feel like you would end up skipping all the content, so I kind of hesitate to give it right away.
We go. We'll be back. So does anybody else need to get anything?
Nah.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we gotta go to the other place, right? There's more magic items or some shit.
To the marketplace.
Oh yeah, that's right.
More
Remember,
shopping.
always come back to General Great's great rates.
I play shopping music.
You guys want shopping music? Here, give me a second.
Yo.
Give me a minute. I'll give you guys shopping music. You guys could just plan that. And I say double check if you have anything you wanted to buy that's left in the artificer that you haven't already.
I swear I saw another flying item, Owen, you didn't think of before. Could be wrong. What did you look at previously?
Was it the winged boots?
I think so.
Yeah, I think my only issue with that is because I like the broom and the carpet more because they don't require attunement. And then also I can use them because then we can put other people on it too if they need it. That's a big thing.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but the wing boots aren't bad.
Oh, you said you're not using all your spell slots or your attunement slots, right?
I'm not, but I figure if I'm gonna spend a lot of money on something, I'd rather use something with longevity. You know, I don't want to spend something on attunement and then find something else and have to drop it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're always gonna find something better because at some point, like I'm gonna run out of shit like to give you guys that you don't already have or have something better of, and then I'm just gonna have to start making homebrew. Like,
That's fair.
let's be
But
real.
I feel like items without attunement slots, it's like basically always good, right?
That's true. That's true. But the shield's like never coming off of him.
All right. I'm trying to upload this music, but it's taking a while. I don't know why.
Alright. Should we like go back to the entrance of this place and start from there?
All right, I'll just let you guys hear it for 10 seconds, and then you'll hear it next time you come along.
Amazing.
It's great shopping music, bro. All right, well, next time you guys come. Okay, so where are you guys going?
Do you guys want to go back to the entrance and like actually interact with the people, or was there like a map or something on this place?
You know what? I should make a map eventually. But you know what? This is what I'll do for now. I'll just let me get MS Paint, and I'll just like okay, draw it out.
We go. Oh, MS Paint.
All right, give me a moment. But for now, I'd say there's the slums, there's the dam that kind of separates the slums and the upper city. There's the marketplace of the upper city. There's the great library. There's also the pub that you guys could stay at.
Okay, the library, the pub, the marketplace. Well, I guess we should just finish shopping.
Yeah, let's check out the marketplace.
Okay, just give me a. You know what? I'll just draw the map after the session. Fuck it.
Okay.
Or I'll draw the map during like the 10-minute break. Okay. So you guys want to go to the marketplace, and so this guard looks at you guys and he says, "Oh, all right. Well, it's actually just past this place. You have to get to the other side."
Interesting marketing strategy. You have to pass by the artificer's shop
Yeah,
to get to the marketplace.
how much foot traffic does he get? People like stopping in with their dirty boots to
Oh
go
no,
there.
it's because we came from this side of the dam. We could have just went to the marketplace straight up.
Oh.
This is a genius location. Yo, wait a minute. But there's an open fishing area.
There it is.
I mean, if you guys really want to, yeah. If you really want to.
I don't know. I actually really do want to see the capital.
Damn, I guess you don't want free magic items.
Hey, go for it, bro.
No, I'm just kidding. You can do whatever you want.
Alright, what do I?
All right, so you guys just pretty much follow the guard until you get to the marketplace.
Yep.
Okay. Everyone just huddle up. If you're not here, I'm assuming you're doing something else. All right. So you get to the marketplace and you see quite a few folk. A lot of them haggling, trading, all kinds of noise. You hear.
Oh my
You're-
god.
Oh, this map.
Oh my god. No, stop it, Mark.
We're back.
No.
What's wrong, dude?
No, alright, you no, shut up. You already know. You know
What's
what
wrong? What's wrong, man?
No, dude.
What's wrong?
No.
Why are you telling me this? Huh?
Oh my god. I can't believe this shit.
Do you know whose art this is?
This is amazing.
Listen, I know.
We're so back. We're so back. Alright. I start wandering through the marketplace, viewing all these like wares and stuff. Like, interesting.
So it would look like pretty much a really chaotic like flea market for the most part. But as you get to the northern side of the marketplace, you see it's a little bit more established with actual buildings set in. And I didn't put too many tokens because I didn't want to lag the map. But let's just say like some of these guys look pretty busy. They do have lines going on. But if you do want to like eventually reach out to them, yeah, I'll just say somehow, some way, you wait through the line.
I interact.
All right. So the moment you interact with this person, for some reason, everyone's screens just go black on the other sides of the party, and for some reason, everyone just automatically gets taken to where you went.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, baby. All right, let's hear it.
Stun lock.
So you guys get all placed into a line. You're all awkwardly kind of like standing next to each other in a very neutral pose, and and then you hear the words from this shop owner, and she goes, "I'm Goran, and this is my Emporium."
So it
Are
is
the
not.
skies clear above us?
It's an honor to be here in your Emporium, Goran. I say, who? So are you Goran?
Oh yes, I'm Goran, and this is my Emporium.
And then I add on and I say, but are you Gorum?
Yes, I'm Goran, and this is my Emporium.
So what do you sell out here?
Well, why don't you take a look? And then everyone just gets forced into like a screen that shows their inventory, and it just looks like generic generic sales, like whatever you see in a general merchant store.
So what's the deal with this map?
It's not
What's the
even
end of it?
okay. Well, it's I'll explain it. So let's see. Well, one, this is a map I used in previous campaign, but that's not the thing. It's
Yes, I figured that.
this fucking NPC. We played this co-op RPG. It's kind of like Baldur's Gate called Celesta. It's like it would be like Baldur's Gate if it was like a 1A game instead of a AAA game, and like every fucking time we would go back to town, Street would like beeline straight to this fucking NPC named Gorum, and then as soon as he clicks on her, it would force us all in the conversation. And then she'd be like, "Oh, I'm
That doesn't
Gorum.
sound like
Welcome to
Street at
Gorum's
all."
Emporium." And then one of the questions you can ask them is, you can
Who
ask
are
her is,
you?
"Are you Gorum?" or whatever. Or, "Who are you?" And she's like, "I'm Gorum."
She goes,
Actually, has like probably the worst writing I've ever seen in a video game.
yeah, she goes, welcome to Gorum's Emporium. And she goes, are you Gorum? I'm Gorum, and this is my Emporium. What do you sell out here? Everything that you'll need out there in the Badlands.
Yeah, I probably sat through this conversation like 20 times.
I have a feeling it was more than that.
So every time we would like, what we would do is when we get to the map, we'd all try to like trigger the conversation, like the actual conversation with NPC we want to talk to before Street could reach Goro.
The mind games.
It's like, go, 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 go. It's like...
What a shit game.
The game is so fucking buggy.
Yeah, it would straight up teleport everybody to the NPC.
So that's why Street beeline.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know something? Something good did come out of that game. That's the UI that we use.
That is true.
Oh yeah.
For the combat.
Yeah,
Well, not just that, but also the actions and shit.
Oh yeah,
they're all from Celesta.
Yeah.
Nice.
We have the I think the combat tracker is Baldur's Gate, and then the action stuff is Celesta.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Best of both worlds.
Alright.
Can I X out of this dialogue?
Yeah.
We're all still in the dialogue. We gotta vote on it.
I hate this.
I vote no.
Well, I actually want to see her wares.
They
She-
said it's
she
just a
has
general
wares.
merchant.
She have like just
Yeah,
like general.
the general merchant, pretty much.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll buy like some rope, I guess, or I'll buy some.
You should buy rope and hang yourself.
I was
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll buy like 50 feet of rope.
Let me see how much that shit is usually.
Don't you have like a shit ton of rope?
I got 20 feet of rope.
Alright, how much rope are you trying to buy?
50 feet?
50 feet? What type of rope?
Just regular. Is it hempen rope?
Yeah, okay, then that would just be 1 gold.
Okay.
How many javelins do you have, dude?
12. Plus,
You need
not including the lightning one.
you need some more?
Do I need more?
As well.
I rarely use it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still nice to have. Like,
Yeah, it's not
If you do need
expensive or anything like that.
yeah.
How much is it?
That's your only text. That's your only range damage, right?
Basically,
Yeah.
I bought a longbow with a bunch of arrows, but like, I realized like it stacks,
Mm.
so it's kind of useless on me.
What stacks?
The bow.
Well, how much is the javelin again? Is there a list?
It's 5 silver pieces per. Why did we get duplicated?
I fucked up.
What is happening? Is this? Are you just trying to replicate this last of bugs?
No.
You got to check inventories to see if anything got deleted.
No,
Oh
no,
my
no,
god.
no, please.
Don't do that. I'll quit the campaign.
Why can't I do math anymore? I don't understand. So 4 gold. Wait, no, 4 gold.
Everything you'll need for going out there into the Badlands.
How many do you need, David?
I mean, I was just get 8 just to make to still have 20, but like, is that 4 gold or am I wasted? Is that what's it's 10 silver for 1 gold, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 4 gold.
Portugal is like nothing.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
It's really cheap. I'm gonna get another 12.
See if you can get a deal on it. Yeah.
Are you Goran? That's me,
Wait, okay.
the one and only.
60. Deals are for nerds. I'm
Well,
just
I asked Goran. Sorry, I'm gonna get these javelins for you, David.
No.
It's okay. I need to barter.
Why?
Well, cause I just have shit I need to get rid of, basically.
I ask
Okay.
the beautiful Lady Gorham if she has a mirror for sale.
A mirror?
Yeah.
I think I have one. Do you want it?
Yeah, I want it.
Alright. Can I ask what you want it for?
To look at myself.
Alright, that's fair.
Basic.
Tough fight. Well, does she, Mark?
What was that?
Does Goran have a mirror?
Oh,
I already gave it to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
Gotcha.
assuming he won't need to buy one if Owen just gives one.
Yeah. Well, I say to Goran, how many javelins would you give me for these? And I pull out two scimitars. They've.
I say, my God, you guys have been letting me walk around like this.
Well, I what is it? I pull out my chainmail that I haven't used since like level sometime in friggin' like first arc, and I say, add this to the pile.
Wait, so sorry, not two scimitars and what?
My chainmail that I haven't used since the first arc.
Let me check.
The scimitars are 25 GP each, new, but I think the chainmail is like what, like 50 or 60 or something.
It says 75.
Oh.
It's basically not used, you know. It's only been like since the first arc.
Yeah.
It's almost.
I will net you 20 javelins.
What, chaff?
Yeah, fuck it. Wait, that's... Yeah, I mean, fuck it, right?
I guess.
Alright, take that shit, dude.
You don't want any javelins?
Nah.
Okay. TY. Where's
I feel trapped here. Can we leave? I don't want to talk to this woman anymore.
I'd say, I don't think I can. I think I'm paralyzed.
Don't be so rude.
Quick,
So as two of you opt out, you see a menu at the bottom and it says 2 out of 6. to get out.
Does she have any earplugs? Or wax?
Wax or earplugs?
Yeah.
Are they actual products? Let me check.
I don't know.
No, I mean, like, I was just wondering if it's actually on the PDF. I'm just checking.
I didn't know there was a PDF.
I'm just gonna spitball it around like the earplugs are maybe like 2 gold pieces, and the wax. What kind of wax are you talking about?
That was just if she didn't have earplugs. I say some of our companions snore.
Oh, yeah, then earplugs enough for probably like 3 days is just probably like 2 gold.
Why do they expire?
No, that's assuming it's assuming you. Or actually, wait, not 3 days. That doesn't make sense. 10 days. And I'm just saying like it's enough for like one per day, right? Like 10 earplugs.
Why does it expire? You just keep it in your ear.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I mean, if you
Not like
want
a
to,
lot.
Rust.
if I mean they do get dirty, they're normally thrown away for use, but
Luckily, I have mending and prestidigitation, so they're
Oh.
everlasting earplugs.
yeah, oh, okay, then yeah, sure. But it would be 2 gold.
I get like 10 rations also.
Sure, let me check.
How many rations do we have in the pile?
Um,
It would be 5 gold for 10 rations.
okay.
Wait, I thought Edgar gave you guys a crap ton of
It's
rations.
It's somewhere, but I don't have
There-
inventory.
There's 100 rations in the bag of poker.
Nah, that's fine. I'm gonna give
What the fuck?
Alright, it's not enough.
you more
I have 100
rations.
pounds of rations on me.
Nice.
100 pounds?
I gave Kerfuffle a bunch.
Oh, I see.
What other useless things can we buy?
Other useless things.
Don't really need anything else.
Or like,
We don't need anything else, but do we want any?
Does she have any bear traps?
Bear traps?
Bear traps?
Oh, cow chops.
Even
What about
those
cow
are-
chops?
Let me check. One bag of 20 caltrops would be 1 gold.
Take it.
1 gold. What about ball bearings?
why?
I don't know.
Ball bearings, a bag of 1,000 ball bearings, and I'm talking about like the tiny ones, like just would probably be 1 gold.
Sounds good.
Then what about Pitten?
A pitten,
Yeah.
that'd be 5 copper.
Okay, give me give me enough. Give me 2 of those. Is that 1 silver?
Yeah, 1 silver.
Does she have a hunting trap?
A what?
A hunting trap? It says it's 5 gold.
Yeah, sure,
Okay, I want to buy 5 of them.
sure.
Actually, I'll buy 4 pittance.
Sure, same price.
So, yeah, I might put these in the bag of holding. They're super heavy.
Put them in the back holding. What are you putting in there?
The bag of the hunting traps.
Okay.
They could weigh off. I'm gonna keep them in my inventory. I'm gonna put them in my inventory so I know they're there, but they're going in the bag of holding for logical reasons. Because they weigh 125 pounds.
What about and I guess 1 net. Why not?
You wanted what?
A net?
Oh, a net.
I'll take 4 healing potions too. If she's got them.
1 gold for 1 net.
Take it.
Does she have healing potions? Or she have
Sorry, lad. I don't have any healing potions, but you can go check Alana's shop over there. She points over to the shop right across.
I take a step, but I get pulled back.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't sell potions in the game either. She really did just like this.
We just went to her shop to sell shit.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah.
And we could have sold it to any shop, but Straight just keeps going to her. So we were just like, fuck it. If we're gonna be here, we're just gonna make use of it.
I'm gonna say she's a good negotiator.
Oh my god.
Alright. I hit the X. I add on to the 3 of 6.
Alright, so for some reason, Ashton's vote was taking priority for some reason. and the thing just closes.
Amazing. Alright.
Alright, so Ashton, as you get closer to this shop right here, you see a dwarf working on a forge as he's trying to. Looks like he's trying to whip up a new blade, and he's got all kinds of armors and blades hung all around. They look artistic in nature, actually. Very very different from the standard ones you'd see from human blacksmiths and whatnot. And you see all around his hands, there's a lot of injuries, a lot of cuts, but they don't look fresh. They look like scars that have built up over the years. He looks very experienced with his craft, and every time he slams his hammer down onto this anvil, you hear it with a big thunk, and you hear it with big confidence each time he does it.
Say hello there.
Yeah, hello, lad. You need something?
I say, how good of a blacksmith are you?
I'm one of the best around.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. I'm sure any of my kind would do well. It's built in our blood.
Say, can I see your wares?
Oh, sure, go right ahead. And you see, he's got a lot of normal equipment, I'd say, right?
Okay.
But you see a lot of them can also be sharpened, and a lot of them have extra fortifications that would give it maybe just a little bit more stats than the normal standard equipment you'd see from other places. But they're not necessarily magical in nature.
Listen.
That said, he says, "Ah, yeah. If you take a look around, lad, these are just my normal day-to-day projects. But if you're looking for something more special, well, every now and then, a really strong adventurer would come bring me some parts. I could make something really good for them."
So, well, I do have some spare metal I'd like to sell you.
Sure, what you got?
I got a scimitar and scale mail.
Oh no, no! Are you saying you want me to make something magical with this?
No, I just like to sell it to you.
Oh, just sell it. Okay, that's fine. Then let me see here. Let me take a look at this quality. And then let me just check. You said it was scale mill?
Yeah.
Scale mill, and what was the other thing?
Scimitar.
Scimitar. He looks at it and he says, "Ah, hmm. I wouldn't just say it's the finest of condition, but you know, I can work with this. I can actually make it better of my own anyways. I'll probably sell it for a little. But you know what? I'll take it off of you for 70 gold total."
70 gold total. I'll take it. There you go, just off of you.
Why, this motherfucker don't miss.
All right, and the exchange is made. And he also says, "Also, I see some of your lads coming by when you first entered this market, and I got to say, it looks like you could definitely take some improvements on your armors and weapons. And I say, if you're looking for a short-term upgrade, I can do something for you."
Oh, what do you have in mind?
So, there's generally two things I can do. A big upgrade that would last years until the end of the life of the weapon or armor, but I can also do a little bit of shining that would last a day. Now, for the shining and whatnot, it would be it depends on how big the piece of equipment is, but it shouldn't cost more than a few hundred. But it would last a day, and it would effectively be as strong as the magical weapons you see. Although I wouldn't say it is magical itself. But if you're looking for a little boost to your day, then I can take a look at your gear. But it would take quite a while for it to be assembled. I'd say I would need at least half the day to set it up, and then once you take it back, it should be good for an entire day from there.
And then how much would it be for a more permanent solution?
Now for those, usually I don't trade in gold actually. I try to get you to scrounge up some parts and give some an extra for me as well. And I just use the extras to make yours.
Oh, I see. So what are you looking for?
Well, it depends on what you're trying to get.
Something like a heavy or a medium armor. How much would it be? What would it take for that?
Well, okay, let's put it this way, lad. What's a normal armor or weapon that you would refer to? And how would you like to see it upgraded?
Let's see. Uh, half plate.
A half plate. I see. And what would you want on it that makes it different from the rest of the half plates, lad?
What do you mean by that?
Well, I can do a few things. Let's say I've heard of some adventurers saying they want to breathe underwater, and I can give them something like that. Or let's say they want to be resistant to a fire dragon's breath. I can make that work too. But I just need to know exactly the property, and obviously, even if I have my talents, I can't put too many things into one item. I can only really upgrade one thing about it. Otherwise, I would take many months to even make the item. Otherwise, it would take me a few days.
What about that fire resistance?
Ah, are you going to be fighting a dragon, lad?
Most likely, spellcasters.
Spellcasters, like a wizard.
That's right.
Ah, I never liked those wizards.
Those darn wizards. Going invisible, firing blasts of fire at you.
They're all hiding behind their books and pretending like that is the end of the life and that is everything there is to it. But you know, I'll have you know, from my family and a few generations before that, the strongest of magics comes from runes. Actually, I see some from your friend over there. As he looks at you, Potion Pack.
I say, it's a mighty fine steel you've got there.
Thank you, lad. It's much. It's nice to hear it from a fellow dwarf.
I must say, I'm not familiar with your work. From where do you hail?
You mean we're from Tithondria?
Yes.
I come from the northern parts. At least there's one place called the Deinonychus. Ever heard of it?
Can't say I have. Is that where you learned to forge these weapons from?
Yes. It's how should I put it? Deinonychus is kind of like an underground fortress of some kind. Most of us spend our time inside a cave. Ugh, I got sick of it. Figured I'd go see the world outside.
I say, a fellow surface dweller. I agree, many of our kind like hiding underground for long periods of time, but I much prefer the daylight.
Yes, yes. And I figure I can only get so talented just comparing craftsmanship to my own kind. Every now and then I see a fellow blacksmith come by this place, and I learn something new, a new technique.
That is great to hear. A master who never stops learning. Say, would you be able to impart some of that knowledge onto me? I'm familiar with smithing, but Clearly, not to the extent that you are.
Ah, I could share a thing or two. But you would need to spend a whole day with me each time, lad. Do you really have the time for that?
It would depend on the activities of the day. Now, I'll keep that offer in mind, if it's all the same to you.
Sure, sure. It's good to. It feels great to share my knowledge. Really, I haven't had the chance like this in a long time. Most people come to trade. I've never had an apprentice. As embarrassing as that might sound.
I say, no. Not embarrassing at all. Us dwarves, we're stubborn folk. I know plenty of masters who've never even taken an apprentice to begin with. It is great that you're willing to take on someone like me. I thank you.
Not to worry, lad. Now, let me know whenever you do want to take on that offer. Now, as for you, sorry for the interruption just now. So you said you wanted armor that can resist a mage.
It's,
Hmm. And specifically fire. Nothing else.
I think that will suffice.
All right. Hmm. And you said you wanted it to be on a half plate?
Mm-hmm.
Let me think about this. So, for the most part, when it comes to these magical weapons and armors, I can only really work on one thing. So, if any of your other friends want me to work on something, it's going to have to wait. I can only focus on one thing at a time. And, it's definitely going to take more than one day. I mean, a full plate would easily take me over 3 days, I'd say. But a half plate, probably a couple.
That's no problem. But what of the cost?
Ah, like I said, it's not in gold, it's in materials. And the materials I'm going to need, it's not metal. I already have plenty of metal. I'm a blacksmith. Of course I'd have resources like that. But what an adventurer can get me that I cannot get for myself, it's monster parts. Some of these magical items, I need monster parts to do it. And I would use rune crafting to integrate it into the armor itself.
Okay, very well. Which monster parts do you need?
Now for fire, let me look at my notes. I've done plenty of experiments, but to know it by heart, it differs based on the armor. Let me see. So you see him kind of like scrummaging through this very intricate paper. You can actually kind of try to read it yourself, but when you look at it, it's all in Dwarven, unless you know Dwarven, and it has a lot of strange symbols that you don't necessarily understand unless you know Dwarven. Let's see. Hmm. Well, I'll tell you what. To resist fire, you need a little bit of its own aspect in itself. Really. You fight fire with fire. And I'd say if you're going to be looking for something like that, now I don't know how you will ever find such a thing, but a phoenix feather would do just the trick.
Phoenix feather. Oh boy. Interesting. Let's see. The monstrous blood of a wizard wouldn't do.
Ah, they are monsters, but they are not the ones I speak of.
Phoenix feather. Interesting. Well, I'll keep that in mind, I suppose, if we ever saw one. Who knows? Perhaps I could just ask them. I believe, if my memory serves me correct, I believe phoenixes aren't inherently evil.
I think from the small things I know, no, I don't think they would be evil. But convincing one to give you a feather, that's a different story.
That is true. And they are as rare as the myths themselves. At least I haven't seen one in my journeys.
Well, maybe you'll come across one. Who knows? I've seen some adventures bring the craziest of things. I had one bring me a beholder's eye, and I made something amazing out of that one.
Oh, really? What did you make?
It was an anti-magic equipment.
Man, I know someone that would love that. Alright. You know what? If I just see some rare monsters in general, maybe I'll start collecting some of their parts.
Yes, yes. That would be great. I'll tell you which ones I can actually use, and some maybe not so much.
Very well. If they cannot be used for metal, then maybe some monster parts will be used for potions or whatnot. But it's alright.
It's alright. So, wait, so what'd you say? I cut out.
Oh, I was saying, like, if monster parts can't be used for metal, then I could probably still be using it for potions or something.
Ah, maybe you'll want to speak to Alana, but I don't know. Alana's a bit of a weird one over there.
Yes. Yes, well, I'll leave you to your foraging.
All right, see you, lad. Looks like a line has formed behind you. And you look, and there was actually 20 people.
Oh wow. Okay. I'll join everyone else at the scrolls and scrolls.
I pushed Bristol into the scribes and scrolls.
James missed Gorm's Emporium.
He's spared.
He's spared.
Okay. So, James, Bristol, you walk into this shop, and you see a hatted guy holding a scroll. He's got this beard and stash going on right now, or just a beard. My bad. It looked like a stash for some reason. No, he does have kind of a stash.
Yeah. No, he's got a massive stash.
Yeah, but you see him kind of tossing some papers at one of his. It looks like an apprentice of his. He says, "You gave him the wrong thing, you nincompoop. This was the wrong spell." And then you see the apprentice kind of scrambling around and trying to get the right thing, and he says, "Oh, for goodness sake, we're gonna lose customers at this rate. Do you know what? Fine, I'll cover for you just for now. Make sure you go find it this time." And then you see the apprentice kind of scrambling to the back of the store as he turns around and looks to you and he says, "Ah, sorry about that. Did you need something?"
You happen to sell spell components.
"Ah, yes, of course. What are you looking for?"
Excellent. I'm looking for a gem that's worth at least 50 gold. Preferably just 50.
"Gem that's worth 50 gold. Yes, I have plenty of those. But for what spell would this be?"
For the Incite Greed spell. Are you familiar with that one?
Sorry, you said what?
Incite Greed?
Incite Greed. I actually don't know the spell as a DM.
Yeah, it's like one of the newer edition. What is the... let's see.
Okay, he thinks about it and he says, "Ah, incite greed. You know what? I think I know exactly the spell you're talking about. Yes, I do have some gems. I'd have, let's see." And he looks under the counter. He just grabs a few. And he says, "No, not this one, not this one." And he kind of slides them off until you see exactly 3 gems. And he says, "I have enough for 3."
I look at it, which one's the shiniest? No,
So you see the one in the middle is the biggest, but it's not as bright as one of the smaller ones on the right. So if you wanted the shiniest, it's smaller, but if you wanted a bigger one, it's the one in the middle.
I'll take the smaller shiny one. That's easier to store away.
Put it on the glove or something. Yo, what if we could like
Oh, can I get
Fantastic.
can I get different colors and put on the glove?
yo paint those?
Thanos.
Amazing.
Um, yeah, I'll take the small one. And then I take take out 50 gold.
What color is the smallest one?
Oh, that's a good question.
Sapphire, emerald, ruby.
Ah, shit! I just deleted something important.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's no undo button, man.
Oh, all right. Well, hang tight.
Fuck.
Sorry, what was your question?
What color
Oh,
is
this is
the
what kind of...
gem?
Yeah.
What color is the gem? You see a sapphire, you see an emerald, and you see a ruby.
What color was the smallest, shiniest one?
The ruby.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. I'll take the ruby.
All right.
And then I'll pick up 50 gold, I guess. Alrighty. Cool.
Hey, what scrolls do you sell?
Well, I sell scrolls up to the 5th level, I'd say.
I ask. They also purchase scrolls.
Well, yes. It depends on how useful it is. But yes.
How much would you give me for these ones? And I pull out a 2 spell scrolls, Blur and Armor of Agathis.
Now for those, these are actually quite handy. I'd say 75 for each one.
That sounds good to me. And I hand them over.
All right, he takes it.
I would like to sell a scroll of entangle.
For that one, this is also useful. I'd sell it for the same price.
How much?
Oh, sorry. Buy it. I would buy it for. Let me think of this. Yeah, I would buy it for 75 as well.
Alright. I will take that. And how much would it cost to purchase a scroll of erupting earth? Third level scroll.
Wait, what spell level is this again?
Third.
Third? Wait, hold on. Let me just double check something real quick. Ah, yes. A level 3. I would say 150 gold.
Um, and what about a call lightning spell?
Now that one, although of the same level, I'd say it's stronger. I would say 200 gold.
Let's see. I will take 1 erupting earth, please.
Go right ahead. And oh shit, I have to like actually make one. Fuck. Give me a moment. How did I do this again?
Yep.
Did it work?
Yep.
Alright, stay.
So, this is it. Thank you.
Is that all you're buying?
Yeah.
I step up to him and I say, how much for a vitriolic sphere spell?
Let me see. If that was vitriol experience, I gotta look this shit up.
Would you like
That's,
to know how to spell it?
Level 4 spell. Looks. Does it persist?
Mm,
Or is it kind of like a flavored fireball, essentially?
it's kind of like a fireball that does more damage on the start of the next turn if they fail,
Oh, okay.
or the end of their next turn.
I see. Alright, so then for this one, it would probably be. For this one, I'd say 320 gold.
I say, great, take 2.
Can you cast that?
It's a sorcerer spell,
You're only like a
I'm a
first level sorcerer, right?
so why can't I cast it?
I'm pretty sure he just needs to be that class, right? Or no?
That might be right. I don't know.
I thought for spell scores you just have to be the class that can cast that spell. No,
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
That is true.
you don't need to have it prepped or what have you. As far as I know,
Sounds right. How much is it?
320.
Nice.
How do I add it?
Oh, right. Here, let me do it for you. Did it show up? I think I see it. It's in your consumables.
Yeah, it did. Sorry, I was on mute. Thank you. And I say, how much for a creation scroll?
Ah, I don't get many requests for this one, but I think for something like this, I'd say about 640 gold.
Scratch my chin and I say, how's about 600?
Roll persuasion. And I think what I'm gonna do from now on, by the way, is if you guys are bartering multiple times in one go, the persuasion is gonna get harder and harder to do.
Sounds good. Did someone already barter?
No.
Okay. Did I pass?
Yeah, he looks at you and says, you know what? Fine. I'm feeling good today.
I say just a few more things. Oh, can you add that scroll?
Right.
Pretty please.
Did it work?
If you see it, it probably did.
I don't find it, so let me try it again.
I don't see it either.
Okay, I think that worked.
Yep, I see it now. I say, how much for a Big B's hand?
That one. For this one, I'd say it's also about 640.
I said, no, thank you. How much for a cone of cold?
A little lower, around 620.
I'll take one.
Sure.
So,
620, you said?
real quick, the way that multi-classing work is like really weird and interesting. So in order to cast the spell, you have to have the sorcerer's level has to meet the required level to cast the spell known. If it's a scroll, you can cast it, but you have to pass the ability
The
check.
DC, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
DC check.
I'm pretty sure I just automatically pass it, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, how do you automatically pass it?
Well, I'm pretty sure my DC is just high enough. What's the DC for a 5th level one?
Probably 15.
There's a
Yeah.
formula for it. Yeah, it would be 15.
Mine's 17 or 18.
What the fuck? How's it? How?
It
How's
would
your
be.
how's your spell save so high?
It would be a.
I have 20 charisma and I have a thing
Oh no,
that
no, no! It
raises
doesn't
it.
use that. It doesn't. It doesn't use that. It uses.
Oh, okay.
It uses the +5 from your charisma.
Yeah, the
Gotcha.
spell save DC.
Yeah, so you have to still roll it as a check.
Oh, well, I don't care.
It's a 50-50.
That's fine. I'll pass them every time.
I mean, it wouldn't be too hard with like a good like a guidance or something like that.
I believe.
That's all you have to do is believe. And it just works out.
At some point too, you also get like jack of all trades, and that would also stack onto it.
Yep.
When do bards get that again?
They get it at level 3.
At level 3. Oh, you should already have it then.
Yeah, I do.
Wait, how come your charisma mod's only +5?
Don't know.
Something's weird about it.
Well, isn't Jack of all trades only apply to things you aren't proficient in?
No, you just get your you just get like a free bonus to
No,
all
they get it
stuff.
at level 2. You can add half of your proficiency bonus rounded down to any ability check you make that doesn't already include your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, you should already have that, but I don't see it on your thing.
I see it.
Oh, I
It's
guess.
under my passive abilities.
Yeah, but I don't see it on the formula. Is what I'm saying. Like your charisma is +5 right now, but you have 20 charisma. It should be +7.
Oh, well, shit. I've been Gent for a while.
Oh shit. Okay. Let's see here. I'll see if I can help fix it in a bit. But
Yeah, don't worry about it right now.
yeah. Anyone else?
No,
Buying anything?
And I said thank you.
Okay.
Did I? What was that one? How much
What
did
was
that cost?
It was 620.
Okay, let me minus that.
It's gotta be something.
Okay, I subtracted that, so we're all good. So if it's 7 plus 8, isn't that 15?
No. It's the +8 is for saves. The
Oh,
+5
yeah.
is for checks.
Okay. That's confusing.
So then the 5 should be 7. I'm trying to figure out where. Okay, you know what? Let's take a 10-minute break here.
But isn't
No, I wasn't
it,
talking about my
it,
8 to saves. I was talking about just in the player's book when it calculates your spell save or DC.
Sorry, what was that?
Nothing. I'm looking it up.
it's not an ability check though, is it?
I
Because
thought
isn't
your
it a
spell save
spell
DC
save?
was. I thought your spell save DC was 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus whatever your modifier was.
Spell save DC is the that is the is the modifier plus the proficiency. So having a 20 charisma will be +8 to save right now. Because 5 plus 3, right?
Wait, I'm confused. Wait, can someone send me the text just so I can actually read it? And yeah, let's take a 10-minute break here.
Text for what?
The text for the scroll formula, like the DC for it, and what you roll against it.
I thought this was I thought this was the formula for calculating your spell save DC.
No, I'm talking about from the scrolls. Like what is the scroll asking?
Oh, okay.
Give the ability check. It's 10 plus spells level.
Yeah, here. I'll just.
Well, that's what it is on my scroll. So
Yeah, so you make an ability check, right? But the DC of the scroll is not scaling from you, it's scaling from itself.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's a DC 15 ability check still.
Oh,
You-
it's an ability check.
Yeah, which is going to be your spell casting ability check, which is charisma. So you'd roll a charisma check. But the scroll itself, for example, Mass Cure Wounds, if it were a spell that made a save, the people who will roll against that save would have to do the spell scroll's DC 17, or an attack bonus of +9 against their AC.
Gotcha. Still doesn't. Still gonna pass you.
But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how do I add Jack of all trades? This is weird.
I'll be back.
It's a weird formula to give. Like, was it it's +2 to everything that doesn't give you proficiency?
yeah, well, +1 right now, but yeah,
What, +1? Is it?
half of proficiency rounded down.
Is it?
So we're right now it's +3, right? So 1.5 rounded down to 1.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's +1. much Marco out of it.